Welcome, everybody. Hello, everyone. This is Glow Up Tarot, the collective reading, collective messages for all my big steppers who is interested in glowing up, changing, and elevating their lifestyle. It's going to be a collective reading to keep you 5 steps ahead of your enemies, your frenemies, and all these scallywags out here in these worldwide streets. My name is Empress Miss Mo, your fairy god cousin. And this is a multi-stream live on YouTube and as well as TikTok. Okay. All righty. So we're going to go ahead and tap in with the check-in. The check-in, y'all, is really based on what it is that Spirit kind of wants you to reflect on. Okay. Spirit wants you to think about your day for today, just for today. Spirit wants you to think about only for today, not yesterday, not tomorrow. What is it that you need to do today? What is important to you to get done today? Okay. And I don't know why that's so important, but we're going to find out why. Today is so important because it kind of set the foundation of the remaining of the week. Okay. So maybe after this live, reflect. Maybe during this live, reflect. Get a pen and paper and write down everything that came to mind. As you say, oh man, I'm going to do this on Monday. Make some phone calls. Do whatever it is you need to do to handle business. Okay. To elevate your life. To move on to the next level. To stop wondering about the woulda, coulda, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Okay. Get down to business. All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and give you the agenda. We're going to go ahead and start off with the scallywag forecast. And then we're going to recognize the people that's in the streams on YouTube and TikTok. And then we're going to move on to the collective reading, okay? There will be no vibe checks on this particular session, live session, y'all. That will be tonight for only TikTok people only. If you are on the YouTube, if you know me on YouTube, then you go to my description. And you would follow me over there at TikTok, Fairy God Cousin. Okay? Period, point blank, vice versa. Okay? There is 2 different views of me. My upper body would be, my facial would be on YouTube. And the cards will be on TikTok. So if you're more focused on the cards, then you want to head on over to TikTok. Okay? That part. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. All right, Scallywag forecast coming on up. What are we going to be faced with today dealing with these folks? What are we going to be faced with? Let's see here. Spirit, thank you so much for everything. Let's go ahead and take a look. Keep us 5 steps ahead of our enemies, our frenemies, and all these scallywags that's out here. Thank you. All right. Well, so far, so good. We're looking at... okay. Well, these scallywags is very obsessive today. Okay. They're bored. Okay. They're very bored. They don't know what they want to do. They don't know if they're coming or going, y'all. Okay. Your energy, you're in the Virgo energy. You're very motivating, self-motivating. Okay. You got the energy of a Virgo today. Big steppers. This is how we got to move. Okay. You're very you're detail oriented today. Today is the day that you focus on the details of your life. We were just talking about that. Okay. In the check-in. The check-in is about focusing on the details. What details you need to do today. Focus on today. There's little projects that need to be done today and need to be done like ASAP. Okay. Your energy is very motivating. Okay. And these scallywags is very bored. Okay. Today is the day for you to get organized. Okay. And so you will get some type of scallywags that would love to kind of distract you from that. Okay. There's some scallywags that want to distract you. Today is the day to clean up, clean. Lots of cleaning, spring cleaning. Cleaning your thoughts. It's time to get rid of negative thoughts. Okay. If you are been dealing with negativity, get that up out of you today. Okay. So the rest of the week will be smooth sailing. Any insecurities, get that up out of you. Allow you to be more steadfast about reaching the goals. Okay. So you should be focused on your goals. Okay, today is for you. Today is the day for you to focus and be encouraged to increase your confidence. Okay, anything that's going to increase your confidence is what you want to focus on today. All right, so if that means doing a cleaning project in your home, cleaning your car, it has to do with something cleaning. Maybe praying away some negativity. I don't know what you got to do, but you need to cleanse yourself. Maybe doing spiritual bathing. Okay, maybe actually going in prayer on a good old Monday. You would think Sunday would be good for this type of stuff, but it looks like this Monday is really hyper focused on being in deep prayer. Okay, so maybe if you don't have to leave your house today, you don't have to. Don't do it. If you don't have to. Okay. Don't do it. Your colors today is black and red. Okay. If you wear black or burgundy, that will work too. Okay. Also, the color blue would be okay. Color blue will calm your nerves and calm the nerves of people around you. Okay. So if you got to go out today, wear the color blue. If you don't have to, maybe the black or the red or both would work. Okay. All right, guys. Is that awesome or what? That is the Scallywag forecast. So let's get down to it. Okay. It's all about cleansing today. It's all about cleansing today. Why is that? Why is it about cleansing today, y'all? We're going to find out. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, spiritual dice. We light my incense. Okay, I do create my own incense, guys. Now I dip them. Okay, to bring protection as I read the message for y'all. Okay. right, Spirit, what is this about today? Okay. Something about protection. Something about cleansing. Cleansing the home, cleansing the mind, cleansing insecurities. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Drama loop. Okay. Drama loop came out. Spirit said over the weekend, it's a possibility that the big steppers, okay, this is a collective reading, guys. It's a possibility that someone got looped up in some drama. Okay. It says the same pattern keeps returning. Yeah, every time you do drugs or taking any type of alcohol or you start to partying with your homies, the same bullshit happens every damn time. The same loop. Every time you smoke that chronic and drink that alcohol with your homies, the same type of energy comes over you. Okay, there's an insecure energy that comes over you. Okay, and you have to deal with this. How long does it last? It usually lasts for like 4 days, up to 4 weeks. Okay. Spirit says you need to stop dealing with these people. You keep going backwards. Okay. As soon as you get done hanging out with these people, you need to delete hanging out and drinking alcohol with these folks. Okay. On the weekends, because there's an energy that you end up catching. It's like catching a cold from a person that's already sick. Okay. You wasn't sick, but every time you get around these people, you get spiritually sick. Oh my God. Whoa, I didn't see this coming. Spirit says it's time for you to detach from these folks. You don't even think about drugs or alcohol until you get around these people. Wow. You don't even think about it. As soon as you get around these people, you start thinking about it and you do it. And then now you got this spiritual dark energy over you or something. Now you second guessing yourself. Now you're unmotivated. Okay. Spirit wants you to claim your peace again and walk away quietly from these folks. Let this be the last time you hang out with these scallywags. Okay. And they may be good friends. You probably know them for a very long time. This is the energy I'm getting. Okay. However, it's dead weight to keep holding on to these people. It's dead weight. Okay. To keep holding on and falling into the same trap. It takes you 4 weeks to get out this heavy energy that you're in after you leave their company, after you leave their energy. Something lingers on you when you leave these people. And so as soon as you heal, it's like you forget and you go right back to them and party hardy with these folks, okay? And get caught up in drama and all this other shit. Before you know it, a fight break out. Now somebody's offended about something that somebody said. And all of a sudden, 2 days later, now it's drama on the phone. You're getting caught up in drama. You didn't know it was even existed because that's just their thing. They got a dopamine off of drama. These are very toxic individuals, okay, that you like to go and see. I don't know if they force their way into your life, okay? It's like they love bomb you back into the loop all over again, okay? These are some really phony, false people. They're not who they say they are. They're drug addicts. You may not be the drug addict, but you just partake because for some reason you're influenced by these dope fiends, okay? I said it. Scallywags, most scallywags are dope fiends, y'all. They love the middle. They love being the middleman. Okay. All right. I didn't think this type of message will come out early in the early hours, y'all. But obviously, y'all have there's somebody with this type of energy. Okay. Something going on here. All right. Spirit, why are we talking about this? This is nuts. Okay. Because the energy never lies. You already know that these folks got some deeper situations going on. Okay. They got some shit going on with the courts. They may get you caught up in some court shit. When they get high or drunk, they start to doing weird ass shit, y'all. Before you know, they want to steal out the store and all this other shit. You don't even know you going in to get some fruit and veggies or a mix for the drink, or I don't know what this is, a chaser or whatever, and now they came out with a whole bag full of shit. So that jeopardizes you to be around these people. Okay. Spirit says you keep fucking around with these people, not only will you get a hangover, but you will definitely get some type of court legal situations attached to you. Okay. That you can't get fucking rid of, or it's something that's going to be hard for you to get rid of. You're going to have a run in with the authorities. You may have had a run in with the authorities fucking with these people previously. Okay, this may give you a clue of who this is. All right. There's a deep fear, okay, and you know it. You know that the last go around with these folks, whatever y'all did in the dark hours, y'all know what y'all did. It was pretty spooky. You seen something in somebody that you don't never want to see again. Okay. You know that you need to release this person because you've seen a dark side of them. Okay. And if you want to elevate in your life, big steppers, and you can talk about elevating and getting better and changing your life and all this other stuff, keep it real, right? If you really want to get better, you're going to have to seriously change your environment, and you may have to change your friends. Okay. And there's no shade. It's just the cause and effect of dealing with scallywags. Okay. When you're dealing with people who don't care about their life and don't care about themselves, you are putting yourself at risk of a lot of crazy ass shit. Wow. Okay. You got to take accountability for the people that you hang with. That's what Spirit said. Okay. You got to take accountability when you know these people are already phony. You already know what happens when you're around phony ass people. You know what happens. Okay. Arguments going to break out. Bullshit going to break out. And you don't have the time for that. That's not fair. Okay. Get out while you can, Spirit says. Okay. You got good fortune. You have a future ahead of you. You have a really good future ahead of you. All right. You got some money coming towards you. Spirit says you need to spend your time much more wisely than what you've been spending it on. Okay. All right. These people don't even like you. Okay. And you over here risking your life and your freedom of fucking with these people. Okay. You spent this weekend having a good time. That's fine. You dodged a bullet. If you just had a good time and you basically dodged it, let it be. Okay. The Spirit says next time you go around them, but it's going to be another month, they're going to call you back in. What are they going to call you back in for? They're going to call you back to hang out with them again. Okay. They're going to try to cast some type of ugly spell on you, some type of spell work. Okay. These people are very jealous of your looks, the way you look. Or by the time you see them again, you're going to see that they don't look the same. Then drugs and alcohol is catching up with these people. Okay. It's catching up to them. They're going to really start looking like who they really are in the next month. And that's going to kind of give you confirmation like, damn, she was the prettiest one to click. But all of a sudden now, why she looks so rough? Okay. Because she keeps using drugs. Okay. And she don't know how to stop. And she want to get you caught up in the same shit. You're going to have to say no. Because if not, okay, listen, you are who you hang around, y'all. Okay. And I know it's just a weekend full of fun. That's fine. Okay. But these people are big time liars. And you're also a liar too. Lying to yourself. And it's time to wake up about this shit because you know that this is not going to make your situation any better. Okay. The truth will come out and you know the truth already. You know that these people are a bad example, bad influence. You don't think about alcohol or drugs until you get around these people. You don't think about it. Okay. You say, oh, no, I'm not going to do it. And then as soon as they come around, it's like something about the energy that they hold. You just can't say no to the shenanigans they be on. Okay. It's really hard to say no to their shenanigans. All right. And meanwhile, they do throw shade at you and they're very jealous of you. And, you know, it says more than one person is feeding the drama. Okay. So now, not only that you went on your merry way to live your life today, now you got to go to work or Maybe you got to just live your life, do business, okay? And it's hard for you to get back into your motivational energy when you leave these people. It's like you got to protect yourself, and you got to re-pray, or you got to re-quote and cover yourself all over again, okay? Because it's like there's some type of entity that follows them and also kind of like rubs off on others, is what I'm hearing. Wow. Okay, and it fucks with your head. Then what they like to do is do smear campaigns on you. Every time you leave their presence, for some reason, Spirit says they do some type of smear campaign where they like to talk about the flaws about you or make up stories about you. Now you got to deal with your business being out in the streets or some shit. Okay, these people they call you in for all the wrong reasons. Okay, they don't like you. Then when you ask them about it, hey, did you guys go off and tell my business? They gaslight, say, no, if I did, I'm sorry, I was drunk. I told Susie or Sarah or Brian about this or that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was so drunk. They always want to blame everything on their alcoholism. Okay. On their addiction. Okay. That's what they like to do. Gaslight people. Okay. And emotionally manipulate them to think that they're innocent. No, you know what you're doing. You've been drinking alcohol for how long? Okay. They know what the hell they're doing. They just like to use you as a tool to step on because you're the only one in the clique that actually is promised to do something. Okay. They secretly admire you, or there's someone that actually secretly admire you, or you actually attract a lot of people who admire you. Okay. You could possibly be a wingman. Okay. And they're jealous of that because they can't really pull the type of influence or the type of people without you. Okay. You attract high caliber, sensible, honorable, decent folks. Okay. That be making major money moves. Okay. You be making major money moves. So not only do they not like you, but they like to just use you for money to fund their escapades, their shenanigans. Okay, so when they call you, usually they're probably broke because you got the money. So when they got money, they don't call you. They call you so you can pay for their drinks. And once you invest into their shenanigans, then when you're tapped out, you're like, man, I ain't got no more money right now. Oh my God, I gotta wait. Oh my goodness. And then all of a sudden they're done with you. They're ready to go home. Okay. This is the type of energy that you're dealing with, or someone around you close to you is dealing with. So if you're wondering why my friend is acting strange, it's because she goes around these people, these family members maybe. Okay. Could be family or friends, old family. And so it takes her time for her to come back to her upbeat self. Okay. It takes her time to come back to that motivational self. Okay. Yeah, these people are constantly talking about her or him or you or them. Okay, big stepper. I don't know who this is, but this is someone that keeps getting caught up in the drama trap of these old friends, family members, or whatever. Okay. They don't like them and they use them for their money. Okay. I know, listen, y'all, we all been there before. We all have been the one that thought we had friends, but reality, they only used us as a wallet. Okay, we was the wallet in the group, in the clique. Okay, come on now. I know I'm not tripping here. This is like this reading right here is so common. You'll be shocked how common this type of shit is right here. Very common, y'all. Okay. People would bring people along that they don't like just to use their finances and their good looks to get into doors that they can't get typically in on their own. Okay. And that's just the truth. And there's a lot of people that's in denial about that because they want to be seen to be, oh, my friends really like me. No, they do not. And I can't make this up. They make fun of you in the chat, in the group chat. Talk about something. What they talk about, Spirit? Okay, they talk about something about you. They make fun of you. You're the laughing stock of this clique or this family. You could be a friend of the family, and they adopt you in as a family. In reality, they don't like you. Okay, they make fun of you, some type of your anxiety, your mental health condition, or something like that. There's some type of condition that you have that you share with them, and they make fun of it. Okay, you can have a disability that they make fun of. Okay, but at the same time, it doesn't stop you from getting the things that you need in your life. Okay. And I think you realize that these people have rejected you from a lot of bullshit a long time ago. They've always rejected you. Okay. All the stuff that they said to you, it returns back to sender. Yeah, these people are very two-faced. Okay. Very two-faced individuals. Okay. They say they one way behind your back, and they're one way in front of your face, and then they curse you and talk shit about you behind your back, and then they blame you for shit that you don't do. Okay. You know, they could have stole out of the homie's purse, but they'll say it was you that did it. Okay. This is this type of ignorance here that you keep going back to, or maybe it's your friend, your child. It could be a teenager that keeps going back to this. It's somebody that's 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, young adult, that keeps going back to these type of friends and getting their heart broken. Okay. And every time they leave these friends, it's just like it's like they take a piece of them, and they're not the same. They're happy, go lucky, fun, good spirited. And then as soon as they hang out with them, it's like their mood just dampers. These people suck the energy out of people. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Can we get some more information? Yeah, because they do psychological mind games, manipulating people, doing trickery and confusion. Okay, gaslighting is the name of their game. They love this shit. Psychological manipulation and just fucking with people, man. This is what they do. This is not by nature. It's a natural thing for these people to do this. All right, to stay relevant, to stay popular, to get you out of your money, get you out of character. Okay. Keep you feeling like you got to be validated, externally validated by them, socially validated, so then you'll do whatever they want you to do. Okay. I just seen the energy vampire pop out. Yeah, and you're authentic. Whoever this is very authentic and real, down to earth, definitely like constantly stands out. Okay. You stand out like a sore thumb. People really love you and like you. You just got a beautiful look to you. You just got to switch your environment. You got to switch your friends. These group of people, yes, you grew up with these people. These are only friends you know. The only reason why you don't see them all the time is because you're busy with work and you maybe do school or college or something like that, or you do both. Your lifestyle is not the same as theirs. Okay. These are bottom feeder energies. Okay. They probably barely even go to work. Okay. Type energy. All right. They don't have work ethic is what I'm hearing. Wow. Yeah. Fake smiles. Phony as hell. These people only use you for your money. I cannot make this up. Okay. And so they use you for your money to get drugs. Excuse me. My throat chakra closed up. They do not want me to say this. Okay. They use your money. They use you to get more drugs, more alcohol, whatever it is that they into for that day. And they like you to be their wingman because you attract beautiful looking people. Okay. You attract amazing looking people with money, careers, whatever. Okay. You a wealth magnet. Okay. You attract wealth, abundance. Okay. You do. And they know it. But they want to make you feel low, bad about yourself, or make you feel like you're not good enough. Like they're the ones that's attracting this energy. No, it's not them. It's you. They know that already. You just probably don't know it. You really just don't know this. Maybe this reading is about telling you who you are. Oh my God. Spirit says, yeah, you need to know who you are. You don't know who you are. You know deep down inside that it doesn't feel right hanging with these people because you are a divine feminine. You're a divine feminine. You're a goddess. You have an amazing energy. Okay. You have a magical energy that attracts positive, energetic people. Okay. You're very alluring and good looking, gorgeous. Okay. This is why you're their wingman. If you wonder, most of the guys that really like you, they always try to push you to the side to talk to them. It's like they try to overbear every opportunity, social opportunity you have. Pay attention. They're energy vampires. They want to suck up your attractiveness. Now, this makes sense because earlier in the reading, we've seen beauty spells. We've seen this pop off, okay? And we know that this is what they do. So if you are probably, after you hanging out with them, if you are getting acne on your face, all of a sudden your face is breaking out, you don't know why, this is why. This is why. They're not supposed to be in your energy. You're too divine. You're a divine feminine. You're not supposed to be in these people's energy. They don't belong there. Wow. Yeah, they emotionally manipulate you to make you think that they love you. Okay, this is where that card, where it go? Okay, they love bomb you. Okay, to make you think we're friends, and they hit you with the, we've been friends for 12 years, 13 years, 6 years, 5 years. Remember, since we were kids, we grew up on the block together. Okay, but you already moved out the block. You moved out the neighborhood already. You didn't got married probably. Okay, this may not even be you, but this could be maybe your teenage, your young adult child. Okay, the one that could be about to graduate from high school, or the one that just graduated that's in college. They keep going back to those old friends from high school, and they get drained every time they go back home or go back to college. Okay, and they haven't really set the understanding that it's over. You know, okay, yes, we are high school friends or whatever, but it's over. Okay, it's time for us to move on and activate new skills and live our life individually. These people do not belong in their future, big steppers. Okay, they don't belong in your future. Okay, because these people are definitely going to entrap your young person, I don't know who this is, into some type of criminal bullshit, some type of law enforcement run in, some type of authority court situation. Okay, dealing with these damn fools. They are nothing but alcoholics and drug addicts. They don't know it yet, but they are in the first phases of becoming this. I'm serious. It's all they do on the weekends. It's all they do. They don't do nothing else but this. And your little person, I don't know if I keep seeing somebody like 17, 18, 19, 20 maybe. I don't think they're even 21 yet with this type of addiction. Okay, and they don't think about alcohol or drugs until they get around these fucking friends. Okay, Spirit said they got one more time to hang around them. I'm telling you, they need to let them go. And they know this already because the way they feel. It's the way they feel when they leave their presence, y'all. They feel horrible. They feel their self-esteem and their confidence gets sucked out. These people like got some type of demonic energy that sucks out the solar plexus, okay, of the chakras or some shit like that. This is why they need to leave them alone. Wow. Okay, there's some type of celebration that's going to be coming up pretty soon. Spirit wants you to be warned. Okay, there is a celebration that is coming up very soon. All right. There's a celebration that's coming up very soon. All right, Spirit says cancel that. No. Okay, focus on some money. Cancel it. Ain't no partying. Party time is over with. Such a spirit says. Okay, it's time for you to start working on what matters. Okay, party time is over. It's time to start working. That's what the spirit says. Shift your mind into creating and working. There's some skills that need to be learned, some crafts and talents that need to be mastered. Okay, ain't no hanging out with these people. Leave them on red. Okay, they're going to try to come back more and more often because they notice that you got some good shit going on and they want to get in on it. They want to come see what they can get off of it. Don't let nobody ride your coattail. Spirit said, don't let nobody ride your coattail, big steppers. Come on now. YouTube and TikTok, what's up? Straight up. Don't let nobody ride your coattail down. Won't you do it? Y'all go ahead and put your questions down below. Okay, we're going to go ahead and close this collective reading, and I'm going to answer some questions. Okay, y'all? All right? Let's see here. Let's see. What else? Let's go ahead and close it out. Spirit says it is harder to say no. You'll be more attractive to set the boundaries that you need. You'll be more respected if you said no to these people. Okay? Enough is enough. Boundaries are sexy, babe. Boundaries are sexy. Okay? Have the empowerment to say no to people who is not on this level. If they're not on this and talking about this, and they listen. If it ain't about the money, don't be calling me up. If it ain't about the money, I ain't. You said I ain't finna do it. Okay. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. This is crazy. It's 2026. You don't even know what's in this shit no more. You have no idea what is in here. Okay. These people are fucking nuts to really still be doing drugs. They're not to be trusted. All this information out here, all the results that you see when people do this shit, and you still do it. You gotta be a fucking loser. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't give a damn. I said it. Okay. And for those who's trying to get off of this shit and really serious, I commend you. But I'm talking about for the people who really finds this fun to do. They'd rather do this than to do this. Make some money. They'd rather do this than to make some money. Okay? Very unstable. We're not hanging with unstable people this year, y'all. I'm sorry. Let them hang with their squad. Okay? They don't belong in the Big Stepper squad. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn. I said it. Okay? If I can't get in the country club yet, damn it, they can't get in our club. You understand me? Yeah, I said it. Okay? There's requirements to get in the country club. Okay? These people are very insecure and jealous. Be prepared. When you say no to them, you're going to say no. And they're going to be very insecure and pissed off about this no. So be prepared. Make sure you don't give them no details. I hope you didn't tell them all your business when you did hang with them. Okay, Spirit said, look real good. You are the main character. Look real snazzy today. Okay, your confidence will transform over time. Do a spiritual bath. When you say no to these people, it's like something about your energy is going to lift up. Okay. Yeah, and then you're going to actually get out and you're going to run into some new money, some new opportunities, a new connection, a network, or something. Okay. All right, let's go. 2 more cards and we're done. Yeah, some people are just fucking dumb. These people are just fucking idiots and they don't belong in your world. And I think you know this already. It's a wrap. Let's just stop giving idiots spiritual credit. Okay. They have nothing to do with your success. These people will have everything to do with your downfall. I'm telling you right now. Thank you, Spirit. And that's it. Okay. Thank you, God, for the message. All right. Thank you for the message. So let's go ahead and get into the Q&A. We got 20 more minutes. I got 20 minutes of Q&A. Let's do it, y'all. Okay. Who's bold enough to do some Q&A? Ask some questions, y'all. Let's go. We got TikTok and YouTube over here at the same dang time. If you want a different view, the cards view is on TikTok, and YouTube has the visual or the angle of me. Okay, which I will flash the cards as I remember to. Okay, let's go. Any questions? If you want to come over to YouTube, you can. It's up to you. All right, but if you want to stay over there, TikTok, you can. People from people from YouTube, you can go over there to TikTok. Okay, Fairy God Cousin. All the information is in my description. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the link in the bio and subscribe, guys. Okay. Thank you for following me. Appreciate it. I want to shout out my big steppers if they're in the room. I don't know, but to all my big steppers, thank you so much. We got Ashley in the house. Yeah. Okay, we got who is it? Stan Will in the house. We got who else? Okay, we got some newcomers in here in the fan club. Can y'all make sure y'all upgrade y'all membership, please? Thank you. Desiree and Say Unique Stephanie, welcome y'all. Yeah, please make sure you upgrade your memberships, guys. Okay. All right. So we got Q&A. What you got going on? Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate it. Is there anybody else over here? Any Q&A? Any questions, guys? You got me here. What's up? Appreciate it. I mean, I think that collective reading hit home, didn't it? It sounds like it hit home. Yeah. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. Dan Will got a good question going on. She probably got a really good question. We're going to find out what it is that she wants me to dig into. Let's see. I made some new incense. Oh my goodness, they flow so beautifully. And there's some protection incense. It's supposed to cleanse out negative energies. I'm feeling that. I'm totally feeling that. It's just a very calming feeling I'm receiving. Okay, y'all. I feel so good right now. This is the incense I have made. I'm just waiting for it to dry out more. These are the incense. When they smell so good, okay? These are the incense I made. Yeah. Made these last night. They got to sit for 48 hours before I can package them up. I got a few big steppers that already prepaid for these. So I'm going to be sending these off. Okay, pre-ordered these, y'all. So I'm going to be packaging them up. And these are the protection incense. So if you can't afford a protection spell, you can't afford a protection ritual, which is usually over $100, way over $150. Okay. Then at least the incense can, hold some time to really kind of like cleanse the energy in your home and keep you going. Okay. It's also really good for abundance, keeping your money up and flowing, rolling, so you can eventually get something hardcore. Okay. Thank you so much. Ashley got a question. Yep. I got 24 hours before I can start sending them off. Ashley has a question. Ashley says, what are some things I need to work on this week? Okay, let's see. What are some things that Ashley needs to work on this week? Clarify that, Spirit. Okay. Need another one? Ooh, okay. Spirit says you be aware. Being self-aware. Be self-aware, Ashley. Okay, of how much you are sharing and giving. Okay, we talked about this. This is the ongoing thing again. Okay, we got to really be aware of how much you give financially and how much you receive. You may have to up your prices or something like that. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Okay, because you're giving away something that you should not give away. You're over giving something that you should not be over giving financially or something, and it's you're giving more energy into something or someone or something someplace. You got the money to get what you need. You're getting blessed, okay? But you have to up the price. You lowballing yourself. Spirit says, "Oh my God." Okay, because people are gonna buy it just because it's you. You're a black woman making this, so you already got the God gifted magic installed in the stitching of whatever it is you're making. You know what I'm saying? Whoever wear your items is gonna make money. I can't wait to get me one. Okay, I'm trying to save up a little coin so I can go ahead and buy with you. But I'm definitely gonna buy a few outfits from you. Okay, y'all, please make sure you follow Ashley. Okay, but Spirit says you're lowballing. Go up in the price. I was doing some research, Ashley. Spirit wants you to do more research. Okay, it's time to get CEO energy. It's time to get serious. It's time to get live. It's time to represent. Because what you're doing, nobody else is doing, Ashley. I was on this one website. It's like a boutique website. I just like to look at. You know, we do window shopping, online window shopping, y'all. Okay. Y'all know, y'all. Look, this is the energy that we need to be in right here, Big Steppers. This is it right here, right? Okay. Taking control of your being a leader, taking control of business, no matter what it may look like to somebody else, don't matter. It's your hard work that goes behind this, right? So Spirit says, I was okay. So anyway, I was looking at this boutique online, and it's just like this high fashion, but it's not financially high fashion, but it's high fashion. And I seen a crochet outfit that was really cute, 2-piece set, and they sold the top separate from the bottoms. Okay. They sold the top separate from the bottoms, and the top costed $56, and the bottoms costed 60, or maybe the top costed 37, and the bottom costed like $100 or $89, some shit like that. It costed double than the top, because the person could wear the top and just wear some jeans, and so they charged. The pricing was like $39 something for the top itself. And the pants was more. It was like double that. But the whole set was so cute together. An average person will be like, okay, but damn it, I'm going to spend that money. I'm going to spend money on that set because it's very rare to find crochet outfits. You could make them like hotcakes. Okay, you make them like it's nothing, like real true designer looks. Spirit says it's time for you to double your price. Okay. Or do whole sets for set price, $150, $150, $150. I mean, like church suits. I remember back in the day when my grandmother used to go to this boutique lady's house to go buy church suits, y'all. Okay, and she would have the whole set of the church suits. Some of them would be 2-piece, some would be 3-piece, 4-piece, and then with the hats and all that. And she'll go in this basement, and this woman will have so many rare church dress suits. I'm talking about top-notch shit. And she would charge $250, $300 per suit. And people would come back and buy that shit because it was so unique, and it was something that she put together, and it was just it was top-notch. You could not resist. And so I guess Spirit is trying to say you're over giving energy, okay, and you're underpricing. Go up a notch. Okay. Another spiritual message I just got was I was on Facebook this weekend, and I was looking at, and I was on TikTok as well, and I was looking at this reel, and it was about this guy who was standing in line to get a barbecue sandwich or a barbecue. Okay, and he showed the street of where to get the barbecue, but he did not show the person. And he didn't show enough of the barbecue. But what he did show was the price. and the price was so low, I was gonna go and get the barbecue because it was in my city, right? I was gonna go like, I'm gonna go ahead and drive up there and go get me some barbecue. When I looked at the price, it was so low, I changed my mind. I didn't want none. I didn't want the barbecue. I didn't want it. Because it was too low priced. It made me feel like there was no value in it. Like, what's wrong with it? Why would you sell your hard work, a good piece of good meat that's protected and proclaimed to be, you know what I mean? What you say it is good. And you pricing it so low. Okay. Me personally, I did not go and get it, y'all. I didn't care to do that because of the price. So that's something to think about, Ashley. Okay, thank you. All right. Is there anything else? Excuse me. I mean, these people is representing doing runway shows with paper bags on their and latex condom on their bodies and UPS and parcel boxes on their backs. I said, what in the world is going on with this fashion industry, honey? So you giving real solid organic fabrics and sewing them to make women look good and sexy? Girl, if you don't triple and double that goddamn price up, shit, you should have Louis Vuitton prices. Shit, a one outfit should cost a person $300, $200. Your two set pieces should be $220, $180. Shit, the low, if you want to be a discount, $150. Shit, $150 each. Girl, please. Who's this? Stanwell. Okay, hi, Stanwell. Yeah, I seen that. You better be look, do some research. Spirit said do some research. Find out the prices of what they selling with paper bags. Okay. Here. Okay. So I see Stanwell in here. Stanwell, I got you. Let me get to you, baby. My bad. Y'all had to open my window. This incense ain't no joke. It's a settled incense. It's not strong. It's just I'm burning the whole thing because it's the beginning of the week. It's Monday, and I want to go ahead and secure the space. Okay, you know how I do it. And I got two multi-streams going on at the same damn time. Okay, you know how we do. Okay. Spirit said, okay. So and Samuel asks a question. Samuel says, Does Auntie have the documents I'm searching for? Does Auntie have the documents that she's searching for? Okay, so she's working on trying some type of birth document. Okay, birth certificate. Okay, it's some type of birth certificate to get ID or some type of thing. Okay, to prove who you are. She's collaborating. You collaborate with this person to see if she can give you the information. Okay, because you need this to go do something very important. But this person is not going to respond back to you for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. But do she have it? What's the deal here? It came out in reverse, and I don't know why it came out so reversal like that. And usually I don't read these cards in reverse, but I don't know what her true intentions are. Backstage talk. She's talking to other people about this. Okay, about your past. Okay. This woman doesn't really like you. I'm sorry to say it like that. Or she may like you, but she's talking about you to other people. Like, Why do I have to be talked about for you to get the shit I need? You know what I mean? If you got it, do you got it? Do you not got it? I mean, it's like there's an energy of her talking about your situation to other people. It's like she's not even really looking for it. Is she looking for a spirit? Is she not? She's talking about your past and your future and your current situation with other people and whoever this is, other family members or whoever this is, okay, about what you're asking for, overreacting, okay? She doesn't feel like she's obligated to do all this extra shit for you. Okay, well, why not tell you that? So you can go ahead and find other ways to do what you need to do. Yeah, she think it's so funny. I don't like this energy that this woman is in. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. She come off like she's sweet and she's nice, and you've been nothing but sweet to this woman. Okay. So nice. I mean, you've been nice to this older woman, since you was a little girl. Okay. But for some reason, it's like she's trying to make it seem like you going through karma. Oh, you must have told her the truth. Hey, auntie, I'm going through this, blah, blah, blah. I need this and that. Okay. So I need my birth certificate so I can get an ID out here in the country or blah, 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 or passport or blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like it's given like you just like, hey, I need this to elevate my life so I can get myself out this slum. You're not even in a slum. It's just that you need something that she needs to give to you. But she feel like I'm not obligated to do all that shit. Shit, what's she gonna do for me? It's that type of energy. And then she's telling people all your business and talking about why she don't fuck with you in the first place. And how dare you call her about some shit that you don't even know where the fuck the shit at. I don't think she knows where it's at. Okay, she doesn't know. Okay, it's over with this bitch. She, see my language. Sorry, Jesus Christ, the energy. Oh God, she's an asshole. This is a real asshole here. She plays like, oh yeah, like she cool, but reality, she don't cool. She's sneaky, okay? And it's like, do you have it or not, ma'am? It's like she want to give you the runaround. She don't. It's like she knows that maybe this could help you in your life to get out of the slum, and for some reason, it's like she's moving slower to give it to you because it can improve your life, okay? Because it can improve your life. That's why she's moving real slow. Now, is she even looking for it? I can't tell. She's too busy talking about you and your shortcomings and how you have the audacity to call her for something. Okay. After you ain't heard from her for such a long time. This is a narcissistic chick. Okay. She is. She's very narcissistic. All right. And she ain't got no man and she's jealous about a man and all this other. It's just crazy. It's nuts, okay? But Spirit's like, you may have to go around her. I wouldn't even wait. I would not wait for her. If from what it's looking like here, because it's like she's in fear that you could get your shit together. And it's like she's trying to paint you out to be like a person who ain't got your shit together. And I think she likes you not being. She's afraid that you will be a person with your shit together, that you would be a role model. This scares her. Okay. Whatever this is, she's moving real slow with giving it to you. Okay. And she don't want to give it to you, or I don't know what this is about. You may have to get a reading on this. Okay. You need a book of reading. Yeah, you need a book of reading. This is there's a lot of shit behind all this. And to uncover it, I would have to go through it. It's something you need to know about this. This woman got information. She's slow to give it to you. She don't want to give it to you. She knows some information that you don't know. If you found something out, what is this, Spirit? Okay. Okay, you would have a better life. Okay, she knows this. She knows something. And it's like she's not trying to give you the information. Why? But why talk about you? Why spill tea to everybody else but not talk to you about your shit? That don't make no sense. To me, she's hiding something from you. She's hiding something from you. Okay. Yeah, she's hiding. Yeah. Spirit says you may have to go around her, contact the company. Yeah, something. She I don't know what she is, why she's consulting with other people with you about you. That's what throws me off. Let me get out this energy. Wow. Woo-wee. Okay. Yeah, I had to get out the energy. Okay. Yeah, I hope that helped you. Yeah, I had to get up out of that. That was crazy. Because I'm going to go on and on about that one. You got a lot going on with that girl. She got a lot of information to give you, but she acting like she don't know nothing. She's full of shit. That's all I got to say about that one. Okay. Yeah. Anybody else have a question? Anyone else? All right. Well, I'm going to get up off of here, y'all. I do thank y'all so much. I really do. I appreciate everybody. If there's anyone else have questions, let me give like maybe one more minute. All right. Thank y'all so much for coming out to support. Thank you so much for tuning in to Glow Up Tarot. My name is Empress Miss Mo, your fairy god cousin, and I'm here to keep you 5 steps ahead of your enemies, your frenemies, and all these scallywags out here, y'all. Keep coming back every morning, every early hours between 9:30 and 11 a.m. I'll be right here, okay, giving the collective message as well as answering questions, guys. All right. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Enjoy your day. You're welcome. Thank you.